Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Uche Maduagu creates a scene at a crowded market as he demands Igbo presidency in 2023. Uche Maduagu creates a scene at a crowded market as he demands Igbo presidency in 2023. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, stay tuned as I read today's news. Uche Maduagu created a scene when he visited a crowded market. The actor stood in the middle of traders' wares as he screamed and called for Igbo presidency in 2023. He had his signature red bra with him, and his behavior caused heads to turn in his direction. Uche Maduagu created a scene when he visited a crowded market. The actor stood in the middle of traders' wares as he screamed and called for Igbo presidency in 2023. He had his signature red bra with him, and his behavior caused earth to turn in his direction. Uche Maduagu created a scene when he visited a crowded market. The actor stood in the middle of traders' wares as he screamed and called for Igbo presidency in 2023. He had his signature red bra with him, and his behavior caused heads to turn in his direction. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. And finally, before I go, I feel there is right to everything. We all have one self-right to demand for the presidency, but it has procedures. But what this Uche Maduagu is trying to do, I think he's trying to get more followers. That made him go to the market and create a scene. But to be more candid, it's not more reasonable and it's not matured when you go at the midst. If it's done as if there is something fishy about him going amidst a crowd to create a scene, what do you expect them to call you? A madman? When you go to the market, most especially a market, to create a scene, start shouting for the Igbo presidency as if something is wrong with you. These things has procedures, it has steps. You can't just go out and say you want this thing. But what I just feel about what he has actually did is that he's looking for more followers. He's just trying to create sense so as to get fame. Here we have some comments here that says, this guy that they use tie the colo small. And now for market him day, if it come out for GR entirely, the next go be original pure madness. A response to that says the funniest thing is that people know even they send them. Another one says, a response to the same comment says this guy is hungry. A comment here too says, to what end? You go finally run mad 2023 as the case be now. Still a response to that says, you people think this guy is just catching cruise, but is gradually becoming mental at Bayer. Make una hilamo. Another comment here says, waiting the vex me na people when no fit hear this lunatic better slap from back. Make him head reset small, and a person born this crazy man too. Definitely, he's been someone gave birth to him too. So he deserves some accolades with this kind of stylishly madness he has gone to the midst of the market to do. And in response to that says, "Now useless faggot seeking attention, no one has his time." Who will, even at this century, who will actually stay with such man and start listening to what he's saying? It's kind of immatured. Even if you want something, you move towards um you move towards the proper procedures, not as if you go out and create sin when you're not an idiot. A comment to here says, "Na so madness the start." A comment here says, "You guys really need to stop encouraging these fools. What in the world? Stop making them relevant." Now, even when their opposition sees this, they start make it's just as if it's giving them headlines of where to attack the Igbos. They will still say something different that will go against their own thing entirely, which I feel these people are not just thinking, they just think and think what they are doing is right. A comment 2 years says, "Please, friends and relations should rally round and send him to psychiatric hospital, no matter how racist. This is not normal now." A comment 2 years says, "See madness, but they said the guy is a Nollywood actor. Probably if he was a woman, he would have bought a mansion with fleet of cars." Still on the comment, a comment with two I have here says, "People wey normal no plenty again, and you know say na for harmattan wey dey know people wey normal, as in craze. Go to markets dominated by Hausa, it will be more effective." Another comment here says, "Fool, go and do better job to make money, not this public stunt, idiot." Still on the comment, says, "One of the reasons no one trusts an Igbo man to lead the country. Advocacy, humility, collaboration is the name of the game." And now before I go, I read the news again. Uche Madu Agu created a scene when he visited a crowded market. The actor stood in the middle of traders' wares as he screamed and called for Igbo presidency in 2023. He had a signature red bra with him, and his behavior caused heads to turn in his direction. To my dear listeners, finally we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.